What's up, world? My name is Nicole, and I just want to share some things with you. There's a lot of us that are experiencing pain, but very few of us actually talking about it. And I think it's difficult to talk about because sometimes you experience a level of pain that you can't even conceptualize. It goes beyond sad, it goes beyond broken, it goes beyond pain, it goes beyond despair and disappointment. It goes into another realm, and there's not really an emotion whereby we can identify that. You're in a dark and sunken place, and I just want to encourage you because in those places, it births the best part of us. Not only does it birth the best part of us, but the things that we don't need fade away. I'm quite sure if you're in that place, a lot of relationships, you found out the truth about those things. They're not really your friends. They don't really support you. And so, and as a result, they've walked away. Institutions that you trusted in, that you thought were going to be there to support you, to walk through those things with you, they have disappointed and let you down. And, it's not to shun things like your so-called friends or other institutions, even the church. I think a lot of times church hurt can bring us into that sunken place because church hurt is directly connected to moral injury. And moral injury, what that means is that something at the core of us was violated, was broken. And so when those things disappoint, it doesn't mean that God has left you. It doesn't mean that he has let you down or that he has forsaken you or that he brought you to this place for naught, because all things work together for the good of them that love God. And so what that means is that even though the church let you down, or maybe your place of employment has let you down, or the education system, the judicial system has let you down, or your so-called friends have let you down, it has left you in a space that is designated and predestined just for you and God. And see, he had to rid those things out of your life, rid those voices out of your ears so that his voice was the only one that you would hear. So he is the only one that you would adhere to. And in those moments, in those blessed moments, he's with you. And see, I know you might say, well, I don't feel him, I can't hear him. But let me just remind you, let's go back to the beginning when God created the heavens and the earth. And there was darkness and void among the earth. And the Spirit of the Lord moved over the face of the deep. So even though there's darkness, though there's a void within you that nothing can fill, he is near to you. And only thing it takes is a word from him to rectify everything. Only thing it takes is a word for him to begin to draw out purpose in you. See, you're not going through this situation just for yourself. This is preparing you for your next. This is preparing you for destiny and everything that he has laid out for you. So hold on, baby. Brace for shock. He hasn't forgot about you. He's right there with you. He's in the midst of the fire. So I pray right now that the fire of heaven would fall into your situation, that the four winds of heaven would begin to blow and uproot and destroy things that speak against God, because his perfect will is going to be done in your life. His perfect will is going to be done. I pray that his kingdom would come and his will would manifest in your life like never before. So hold on. I'm not telling you it's gonna be easy. I ain't gonna do that to you because I've been where you are. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna pass in a day, that something's gonna turn around in a week. It may, but I'm not gonna promise you that. But what I can promise you is that the Spirit of the Lord is hovering over you. What I can promise you is that the Holy Spirit will pour into you and will fill the void, and you will thirst thirst no more. See, when you rid yourself of the things of this world, right? Because when you're in that place, you try to fill yourself with alcohol or with sex or with drugs or with shopping or with work, and you try to busy yourself so you ain't got to think about the darkness. You don't got to think about how you cut off and how you isolated and how it feels like life hates you. You ain't got to think about that. But see, that's the tree of knowledge. And you know as well as I know, there's no fruit from that. It doesn't bear anything. At the end of the drink, the bottle is still empty, and so are you. At the end of the joint, you high, but you coming down. At the end of that sexual act, you feel less than. You feel like you've wasted your worth on something that was undeserving of you. So this isn't it. You got to walk away from the tree of knowledge. It doesn't bear the fruit. It leads you to empty things and make you feel even more empty than what you are. You got to brace down and bear down and say, for God I live and for God I die. I can't hear you right now. I can't feel you right now, but I know that your word is true, and I know you haven't brought me here for nothing. You said that you would never leave me nor forsake me, and so I'm going to hold on to your unchanging hand. I'm going to believe the visions that you gave me as a child. I'm going to believe everything you spoke upon me as a child. So what so-and-so walked away? So what the church hurt me? So what the job disappointed? So what the doctor diagnosed me? For God I live and for God I die. And as long as you can begin to speak life into yourself, he'll answer. And he'll speak again, and he'll manifest in you. And when you come back into the light of God will be all over you. The light of God will be in you. It'll be so infectious. Your gifts will make room for you in ways you never thought possible. He said, eyes haven't seen, neither ears have heard, nor has it entered into the hearts of man the things that he has in store for you. So hold on. Hang in there. He's with you, and he has not forgotten about you. Grace and peace.